boxers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On second down, here's Smith again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Here's Ward. Open man has tipped him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Elikayo Manor, 30 yards. And the Titans will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Teammate! 18! Teammate! Jump out! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Breece Hall, 51 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Ward. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Now inside the 25.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Steelers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, 88. 258. 26.
Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, take 26. Yeah, this. Inside.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
50. Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block up. Back north. Jump out. Take 30.
Rodgers now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
26. 58.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Ward.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Okay, ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
For the 50. Yeah, this. 26.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Open man is the rookie from Auburn.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Yeah, Liz. Hey, 88.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hall want to give up the middle.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
319.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Smith. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Shot 50.
Back to throw.
Moore. A short throw taken in by Conquo.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back to throw again. For Kinner here, it's complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Titans.
Chimray DK.
40 yards.
And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 14.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Inside. No. Go to 50. Get 3. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Go. Blue 58. Yeah, this. Back north. Hey, 88. Take 30. 26. Go to 50.
Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Seven Pirates.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play on this perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
319. Jump out. Teammate. Flip again.
Ball again on second down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300. Inside. Hey, take 26. Yeah, Liz.
Now Rodgers. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 51 yards.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it's tossed right to Smith. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
26.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Rodgers. So left side, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A handoff for Hall. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
17-yard line.
58.
From the 17, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Ward. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
19. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Ward off the play fake. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
60 by 60 by 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they
Touchdown! Chigaconkwo from 4 yards out. And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
Hey, 88, 258, 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey, watch it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, this. Get 300.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn.